Hello.
Hello, Daddy. Good morning.
I don't understand what I'm saying. Say a woman you want to marry.
Eh?
Are you a lesbian?
Mommy, stop asking that question. It's not. Nothing has changed. And I'm still the same human being, and I'm still your same daughter. Hi. Welcome. Stay beautiful, but stay with us. Stay with us, please. Good vibes and love on this channel. Hi, everybody. Hi, Pweetie gang. Hi, beautiful people. Hello, Your Majesty. I see you. You're looking good. Things are going all right for you. I see you, and I love you. My name is Wura, and you are welcome to this beautiful channel. If it's your first time stopping by, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. Thank you for being very loyal and watching my videos. I love you. And my pronouns are she, her. Today I'm filming this video is 16th October 2021, and the time is 9 p.m. I know it's too late. I can't be looking this cute by this time of the day. Nowhere to go to. Somebody's daughter is not here to take me out. But it's alright. It's one of those days. It's absolutely okay, alright? Monday this week was National Coming Out Day, or rather International Coming Out Day. And you know, I got to see so many people's beautiful stories share their coming out. Some are really exciting, some are really, you know, very sad, very heartbroken. And I decided to share mine with the world. I mean, I look good, but still, this is a really difficult, you know, thing I want to share because it hasn't always been easy. It's been a bumpy ride, it's been a roller coaster, but we're here today and I'm grateful regardless. If you're watching this video, don't feel you have to come out. Don't feel to come out for just to fit in society or because of the pressure of pride. You can be in the closet and celebrate pride, and it's absolutely okay. You can be in the closet and still be authentically queer, and that's absolutely okay. I came out to my Nigerian parents June 2020, so it's been over a year already, and it was not an easy journey. Honestly, it hasn't been easy, but I'm grateful regardless. The day I came out, I was with my partner. She was there with me, and I came out over the phone. I made a phone call to my parents, and yeah, I spilled the tea to them. Is that the best angle?
Yes, but I don't care. The most important is today my baby girl gonna come out to her parents. So she's stressing because she's on her phone, like not giving me attention.
Bitch, I'm about to come out. Do you know what that means?
So
Hi, baby. Hi, mom and dad. Your daughter is gay. A lesbian. She's a lesbian. Yeah, I came out to my parents June 2020, and that's really special. Actually, it was Pride Month. I came out to my parents Pride Month. Prior to that, I called my siblings. I have 3 younger brothers and an older brother, but I called my siblings. Like, I was already openly queer on social media for like years before then, but then I just wanted to tell them like, yo, wagwan, hello, I'm doing this way, and you know, it's absolutely okay. Just so you know, I just want to tell you. So they were absolutely supportive. One of them said, oh, if you want to tell mom and dad, make sure you tell me the day you want to put the call through so I can, you know, be there to support you. I was like, that's so cute. That's actually really good. My siblings are very supportive. Whenever I post any queer YouTube videos, I always see my brothers repost them on their story, on their social media platforms. And that makes me so happy because not every queer person out there has a sibling or siblings or even people to support their lifestyle. And that sucks, you know. I remember it was a beautiful day, the day I came out. We were in Sweden then, and we went to spend the weekend at my friend's place, Deomi. We left back home from Deomi's place, you know, to go chill. And when we got there, I told Rosie like, oh yeah, I need to make the call. I was so nervous, I was frantic, but I was ready. Like, there was no going back. And before I came out, shout out to Rachel, shout out to Shiro. These 2 girls are my very good friends, and they're straight. They're like heterosexual. I know who wants to be heterosexual, but they're heterosexual and I love them. And they were the one that told me like, Wura, you have nothing to lose. You're very vocal, you're queer, you're open on your social media. Like, just go tell your parent before someone beats you to it. And I was like, well, true, I have nothing to do. My parents don't pay my bill anymore. I don't live with them anymore. I make my money. I do my shit myself. So what do I have to lose? I'm just telling them because, you know, I just want to be free. Like, I don't want anyone to call my African mom and dad and be like, well, do you know your daughter is a lesbian now, eh? She's dead
on social media, kissing another woman up and down. They are practicing lesbianism.
I want to do my parents the honor to tell them like, hello, your daughter is queer and she's really happy. She eats coochie and she's very fine with eating coochie. Okay? Who doesn't like to eat coochie? I heard that there are men out there that don't eat coochie. Why? Why? Why do you choose to embarrass yourself like that? Points. Anyways, yeah, we got back to where we resided at that time. I decided to call my mom first. I'm gonna insert some of the clips so you see.
She's calling her dad and mom.
My mom first.
Okay, first her mom.
My mom wasn't picking up, so I decided to call my dad.
We'll try to call the daddy.
Hello.
Hello, Daddy. Good morning.
Yeah, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Morning.
Are you at home?
Good afternoon.
Are you at home?
Yes.
There's something I want to tell you, Daddy.
Yes.
So, before I say it to you, I want you to just open your heart. And I don't expect you to see anything or support it.
Carry on.
You know, I'm 25 now and it's not like I've not tried. I have tried. I'm not comfortable with any man. I don't see myself getting married to a man. I have tried. I have dated 2 men in my life. It's not like I won't get married. Okay, I will, but I don't know if I will marry a man. I can't.
I don't understand what I'm saying. See a woman you want to marry.
So as you can see, I was so nervous. I didn't even know how to start the conversation. I was frantic. I didn't know how to be direct. I was just like being corny because I don't know. It was just too much, but I was ready. In my mind, I knew that day is the day. It's either I do it today or never. So, you know, I started talking to my dad and it got to a point where he was like, what do you mean you don't want to marry a man? If you don't want to marry a man, then what do you want to marry? You want to marry a woman? Because he said there are 2 types of people in the world. It's either you marry a man or you marry a woman.
Is it a woman you want to marry?
I don't know, Daddy.
I don't know what you are saying. Strange to me.
It's strange. But Daddy, we're human beings. Human beings can, in egg and card, they...
No, don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that. Don't tell me that at all. I don't tell you there to come and to go and become a if you don't marry, you see, there are 2 people. If you don't marry a man, who do you want to marry?
I don't know.
A man should marry a woman. A woman should marry a man.
Okay.
Anything outside that one, I don't know. And if you do that, see, we're gonna disown each other.
You disown your daughter.
We're gonna disown either you disown me or I disown you.
You disown your only daughter in life.
You know, I will not accept that.
We're talking and then it got to a part where my dad said something like, well, if that's the lifestyle you want to choose, you want to live, then we should disown each other. Like, I cut you off, you cut me off.
You must marry and have children.
I must.
See, don't let me regret sending you there. See, Wura, see, you are keeping bad company. Now I know you are keeping very, very bad company.
It's because I respect my family and I love my family, and it's for me to be free. And I don't want to lie. You're telling me I'm keeping bad company. What do you mean by? Do you think this is what I'm saying to you is easy? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. That part really, really, really got me emotional because I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin my makeup. Okay. That part really got me emotional because my family are people I really genuinely love. Love exists in my home. I love my dad so much. I love my mom so much. I love my siblings so freaking much that I know that we can die for each other. Literally, my parents would die for me and I would die for them. So hearing someone you've idolized, you put on a pedestal, tell you that if you choose to be gay, then cut me off like your own father, that really broke my heart, yo. Yeah, moving forward, my dad said things like, don't make me regret sending you abroad to study. I think you're keeping bad company. I don't understand. What does me being gay do with keeping bad company? Have you ever heard where someone tells you, well, they're going to peer pressure you into being lesbian? How now? We are literally born this way. We are who we are. God made us who we are, exactly who we are. God made me like coochie, so y'all shouldn't be mad about me liking coochie, okay? My dad was like, you must get married and have children. I'm like, yo, my G, why would you even say that? Okay, forget the fact that I'm not lesbian, yeah? Okay, let's say I was a straight woman and I choose not to marry a man or have children. It's my choice, it's my body. Not everyone wants to marry, not every woman wants to have kids. There's this ideology people have that a woman's purpose in this lifetime is to reproduce. So I don't get, are you invalidating women that biologically or genuinely cannot have children? Not everyone wants children, to be honest. Like, some people have mental illnesses they don't want to pass on to their kids because of genetics, or people don't even like children, and that's absolutely okay. So there's this whatever, you need to have children. And even if I choose to have children as a queer woman, there's so many ways I can achieve that. You have, sperm donors, IVF, and a lot more. This is 2021. People are being too ignorant, I beg. It's stressful.
If your mommy marry a woman like herself, she will not boy.
Daddy, I'll have children. There are so many ways to, and you know this. Eventually, Daddy called my mom and asked me to tell my mom. He was like, yeah, have you spoken to your mom about this? And then my mom came.
Hello, Wura.
Hello, mommy, walk away from there.
Okay. What is it?
It's the news I said I was going to call you to tell you today. Mommy, I'm not calling you to break your heart. And the same person you know that you gave birth to is still the same person I am. Nothing has changed. And I'm still the same human being, and I'm still your same daughter, and you still love me the same. But mommy, I said I just finished talking to daddy, and I don't like what daddy said. Mommy, I'm not asking you to accept anything or support anything I want to say to you. I'm only saying it because I want to be free. Mommy, I don't see myself marrying a man. Like, I've tried, I've been trying, I've been doing it because I have to do it. But it's just like I've been forcing it.
What do you mean by you don't see yourself marrying a man?
I don't see myself marrying a man.
So you think staying without a man is the best?
My mom was so sweet because she genuinely tried to understand me. She was like, okay, Wura, or maybe you have experienced dating not very good men for you. You should relax, maybe take 2 years of dating. I forgot to add that my previous relationship before Rosie was with a man. That's the last time I'm ever going to date men, ever. If you catch me with a man, beat me up, wake me up, because I don't hate men, but I know that I'm never going to be comfortable with a man. I know that we cannot coexist in the same space and genuinely be happy. I know that I do not enjoy intimacy with men. I know that I am not myself. I'm not comfortable with a man. So why do I have to do that, y'all? Literally, I didn't make myself like this. I didn't just wake up and choose to be gay. So yeah, my mom came asking me questions like, what do you mean being gay is not in our family, it's not in her family lineage? Well, mother, you know, she even asked me a cute question. She was like, tell me, are you a lesbian? Oh my god, wait.
Are you a lesbian?
Mommy, what do you mean by am I a lesbian?
That is the only thing that would make a woman say she prefers to stay with a woman than a man. Are you a lesbian?
Mommy, stop asking that question. It's not funny.
No, just be frank about it, baby. Be frank about it.
Mommy, boy,
I'm talking to your mother.
okay. Mommy, yes, I prefer to be with a woman than a man.
It's not the right thing.
Mommy,
Do you know
why?
Do you know why it's not the right thing?
Why?
It is not in the history of any of our family for a woman to marry a man or a woman to stay with a man. It's very, very wrong. Do you hear me? Don't even think about that.
Basically, you know, compared to my dad, my mom was trying to be understanding. She didn't just dismiss me like my dad did. My mom was genuinely trying to understand, like, okay, what do you mean? Okay, take your time. You know, she said she loves me, she wants the best for me, and that really made me so happy, you know.
You are a girl. Be very, very careful with the company you keep.
Mommy, I'm not
I don't
keeping
want to
any
lose
company. You can't lose me. You can never lose me.
I can't lose you because you're my child and I love you so much.
And I love you too, Mommy. Whereas my dad was like, yeah, if that's the lifestyle you want to pick, just delete me from your life. That really, really broke my heart. Like, I cried that day. Even after the call, I cried, but I felt so relieved. Like, finally, I have done this and I'm happy with myself. I got beautiful support from my cousins. My cousins have been so supportive. My friends, all my friends are like very, very supportive. I think the only person that probably I cut off or just cut me off was a girl, but I don't really care. We were not good friends like that. And yeah, my ex partner said, well, I don't want to keep you because I don't want to be I don't want to have anything to do with a lesbian. I don't want to be associated with a lesbian. I'm like, what the hell? And you know the most interesting thing, before I came out to my family, like I had already come out to my family, but I didn't tell my ex-partner that I came out to my family. And my ex-partner, he threatened me literally and told me I think I still had my address at his place and I was supposed to go to the social office, like the tax office, to go fix my address. But that's a story for another day. That's a very, very juicy, emotional story. He outed me to my parents as lesbian, but he was kind of late because I had told them first, but he was trying to make it worse. And yeah, it's been more than a year since I came out to my family, and now has the relationship between and my family and my siblings are chef kiss. We're great. C'est bon, perfect. My dad is aware because I had to, after that day we had several conversations. I spoke to him. I let him understand that there's soul, and soul has no body. Basically, soul has no physical body. Soul is genderless. So see me as soul, because soul is eternal. Soul is beautiful. Soul is made out of God's love for it. Okay, I'm not trying to be religious or spiritual, but I am. So soul is made out of God's love, and soul chooses to fall in love with another soul. So why are you upset that because I'm wearing a woman's body in this lifetime and I choose to fall in love with another soul who happens to be another woman? Why should that be a problem? I also explained to him that, do you think gay people, queer people genuinely pick being humiliated just for their happiness? No one wants to pick discrimination from society, like, yeah, oh my god, do you know that person is gay? Oh my god, do you know this person does this? She's lesbian, she's this. No one wants that kind of humiliation, to be very honest. So it took I and my dad like so many uncomfortable conversation for him to come to terms with it. He has not completely, you know, accepted me, but I guess he needs time, and I can understand because he's from a different generation. So I can understand that he needs time. But he told me something that really made me kiki, like I jiggled. He said to me like, Iwura, you know, I would never make you do something you do not want to do. At the end of the day, you do what you want to do. And that made me so happy. Like, whoa, my dad actually said that to me. And my mom is beautiful. Like, you know, she jokingly says, well, you're not going to marry a woman, or it's a man I want you to marry. But she knows. She's even Rosie's fan. Like, literally, she calls Rosie the text. She's like, oh, my black beauty, my baby. She calls Rosie her baby, and I roll my eyes like, well, whatever. My mom is sweet. Literally everyone, any of my friends that meets my mom, they always love my mom. She has an amazing personality. And my mom said, well, you know, I've surrendered your love life to the hands of God. And I'm like, well, it's about time, because God approves of my love life, so you should. My mom is aware that I'm queer, I like women, but she doesn't put pressure like, oh no, you need to change, oh no. She tells me she loves me, she tells me she wants me to be happy. But I guess with time, they will come to understand even better, because I try as much as possible to tell them these things, to teach them. Don't be really upset at your parents, especially when you have parents from like older generation, because literally that's what they've been taught. They've been taught to hate gay people, to hate queer people. They hate what they don't even understand, and that really sucks, to be honest. I'm happy I and my parents have come to this level of understanding a little bit. It's not like, you know, they're embracing me with their whole hands like, oh yeah, well, Wura, it's fine. I know one day we're gonna get there. It's a work in progress, and I'm grateful. I'm really grateful. On the internet, the previous week before now, there was this Nigerian father that beat his daughter up because she's gay. Like, literally, ugh. That's a very traumatizing video. I don't know if you've seen it. Let me know if anyone has seen it. Literally, the dad was choking the girl, the daughter, like, oh, you're lesbian, you're this. That really broke my heart. I cried watching that video. And I feel privileged to be able to come out to my parents without them being violent and cutting me off. I'm grateful for that, because not everyone has a very smooth journey coming out. Some people have it on a platter of gold, some people don't. Some people have lost their family because of them embracing their sexuality, and that is ridiculous. No one should go through that. I want a world where people won't have to come out. People shouldn't even come out. If one day I have a child, I want my child to bring whoever they choose to love home. I don't care if it's a male, female, a non-gender confirming person. Just bring me a human being, and I will accept with my whole heart. I don't want my child to ever feel that they need to come out to me. I want a world where we don't have to do those things, where love is just going to be normalized. Love should be normalized regardless of the love, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, nobody's losing their lives from it, you're respecting people. I don't see why it should be a problem. Queerness in Africa just blows my mind, because they always forget that we were colonized. We were being colonized by the colonial masters, where they had to come, they brought religion, and they left, they went back to their country. Now they are accepting these things, but we still adhere to rules that were written centuries ago, and it breaks my heart. Like, these people have gone to better their country, and we still hold on to their rules, and we can't even move past it. I pray that Nigeria grows to be a country that does not criminalize same-sex marriage, that does not criminalize being homosexual. I pray that Africa as a continent will be able to decriminalize homosexuality. The whole world, because we're not just talking about one continent. There's so many other continents and countries that do not accept queerness. I pray for a world where people can just love who they love, hold hands with their partners regardless of whoever they are, and just be happy. So big ups to people who are out and proud and living their best lives. And if you're not out, you don't have to, but if you want to, come out to your family or friends one day. Start small. You can start by telling a sibling that you trust so much, or a good friend, or someone, or even coming out to yourself, because there are some people who have internalized homophobia so much and they haven't accepted themselves. I went through that phase, to be honest. I went through the phase of not knowing who I was or who I am, not accepting myself as queer. It took me a whole lot to accept myself, and that's why I'm here today, embracing my sexuality. I find so much joy and feminine sensual power and energy when I embrace my sexuality. I feel so powerful when I'm just openly queer in the world and existing, occupying space. That's who we are. And my advice to people who want to come out to maybe their African parents, Nigerian parents, make sure you have some sort of stability before you come out, because you don't want to come out to your parents when they're your financial support. You know, they're probably going to cut your tuition, force you to go for convention therapy, not give you allowance, even kick you out. So take your time and know that you're loved. Explore your queerness. Explore if you're questioning, is absolutely okay. Just be who you are and take your time. And I love you. I love you watching this today. I love you so much. Know that you matter, okay? You really do. That was an emotional roller coaster. We went from high pitch, low pitch, and everything. I'm happy. I'm happy that I exist in the world today. I'm happy that I love who I love openly and I don't feel guilty about it. I am genuinely happy. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Please share. Please share. Tell me your coming out story down below. Are you out to your parents? Are you still in a closet? Are you finding it hard to accept yourself? Tell me something. Share a story with me. Either you share it under my comment section, or you send it to me on Instagram at Pweetie Wura. Tell me. I'm curious. Share with me. And happy International Coming Out Day. I pray for a day where we don't have to come out. And I love you. I can't wait to see you in the next one, because I'm going to be sharing a very juicy, interesting story about what my ex did to me because of me being lesbian. So stick around and I'm going to share that with you. Peace and love.